But for me, it's like that was the only time my family was together when I was a child, when we all lived in the same house. And so I think for me, food represents a lot more than it should. Um, and I guess I didn't plan on having this video be so much about love, but it kind of just came up now as I was talking and thinking about it. I want this to be like a raunchy, funny video, but still realistic. I just think that I'm not in balance when it comes to sex. I'm not in balance when it comes to food. And, like I said before, giving up smoking was easy. Relatively, giving up drinking was easy too. Giving up this battle with food, or like figuring it out, making it, bringing it in harmony. What's going on with my face? I shouldn't actually have the camera pointed where I can actually see myself. So vain. This is the hardest. This is the hardest, and it's gonna take me a long time. This week I did not so great with my healthy eating. I've eaten cupcakes, I've eaten pizza, I've eaten macaroons, which are very unhealthy. I've eaten burritos. I love burritos. I've eaten Chinese food, takeout. I've been a little bit better at eating in moderation, but not with pizza. Pizza's still one of those things I can't stop myself with. I've still been trying to eat vegetables and fruits, trying to keep that in there. I really need to avoid processed foods. It's about health. It's about figuring out balance in my body, trying to rid my body of the chemicals that are actually addictive. Added sugars are so addictive, and we need sugar in our bodies, but we don't need the kind that's processed and hits you like a bullet, and you're like, oh, and then you're like, ugh, crash. You need like natural sugars that come from fruits that slowly elevate and then like slowly come down. Like that's what we're designed to be able to handle. So yeah, Horngry. It's a term. I think everyone should start using it. I have it all the time. I have an oral fixation. That's a big part of why I smoked. That's a big part of why I drank. It's very sexual for me, and it's very much about eating. The mouth is... It's crazy how much we do with our mouths in our lifetime, and a lot of it is talking, so communication. It's like everything comes up and out of our mouth. Things go in and into our mouth and down into us. The mouth is such a huge, it's like the mouth of a river that feeds into an ocean. It's really a big part of my life. It's a big part of my body. It's a big part of who I consider myself to be, what I think about myself in the world. So yeah, I just wanted to bring that all up. I don't know if there's more I can say about it. Kind of have to go. I have to go to the gym. I have a personal training session with a really hot guy named Ryan. And gotta figure out this hair of mine. I decided, oh my god, one more thing. I actually was on the verge, I think it was like Tuesday or Wednesday, I was seriously about to go cut my hair. Like, I had the day off, and I was seconds away from going to the barber and having all of my hair cut off. I was like, I had it. And something else about my hair I wanted to say is that I think for me, right now my hair represents me just trying to be me and loving it. And when I feel rejected, which I felt at several points this week by guys, I want to go and cut off all my hair. And I think it's just for me, it's like cutting off something that I can cut off easily. I can't cut off my fat. I can't cut off the parts of me that are not easily changeable. I mean, losing weight is easier than losing, an arm or losing who you are inside. But losing your hair is, like, cutting it off is much easier than any of those. So I think I was trying to cut that off because I couldn't cut off other things. And I think I was trying to be just like other people, or just like, the norm in a way. Trying to be less of myself so that people would like me. And this battle isn't over. I realize that my hair is ridiculously beautiful. Like, I have these beautiful curls. It's red. Like, some people would kill to have this color. There are so many reasons for me to be grateful. There's people that don't have hair. Will never ever run out of hair. Like, if you want me to donate you some of my hair, like, just please email me. I will just cut off a bundle and send it to you. But even knowing that I'm lucky and even being, in a way, very grateful, your biggest enemy is always yourself, and I sometimes want to get away from myself. Which is another reason why I get a little annoyed by these videos, and I get annoyed after watching them, and I think, like, oh God, I'm so sick of myself right now. Like, when do I ever make that face? I can't even recreate it. It was, like, so in the moment. Work in progress. Drew Michael. Hashtag, oh my God, I'm crazy. So that's all for this week. I might do another video soon, and I know that there is actually going to be a weigh-in next week and a measurement. I have 3 measurements I do. I do my tits. This is just, this isn't any, like, measuring system I looked up online and found. It's just what I did. I measure around my tits because I want to know, like, how big my tits are and my ribs. I measure around my waist, which is actually quite little, like up where the belly button is. And then I measure that inner tube of fat right below that. Oh wait, I don't do that little waist thing. I do the inner tube of fat, which is the widest part of me. It was like 46.5 inches the last time I measured, which is not the best. And then I measure my waist below the gut, like where the hip bones are. I measure that. And I guess in, like, today's day and age, like, guys consider that to be their waist, not higher where the waist used to be considered. So, yeah, that's that. I am gonna measure myself on the 14th, and I think on the 16th I have a weigh-in. So that's basically just me stepping on my little scale that I have and deciding, like, have I lost weight or not? I mean, it's numbers, so I will know, but I want that to be a consistent thing that goes on once every 2 weeks on the Saturday, because I want to, there has to be constants. There has to be something that's steady and keeps going, and even if I screw up and eat pizza for 4 days straight, which I didn't do quite that. Dog bark, dog. Even if I screw up totally This is an ongoing thing. There's no like, oh, I screwed up, I scrotum. There's no, oh, I screwed up, I need to start over completely. There's no like, I always screw up and have to start over. I started the day I was born and I'll end the day I die, and you have unlimited chances in this challenge of life. So I don't believe that my screw ups have caused me to have to like redo anything. Who has a dog in my building? Alright, bye.